The bones of your hand actually also include your carpals, your metacarpals, and your phalanges. So they would be the carpals, the metacarpals, and the phalanges. It's kind of interesting to note that when we wear a wrist watch, like right here, it is actually on the bones of the forearm. So it's on the proximal ends of your radius and the ulna. You have to really feel in there to feel these actual little carpal bones. So remember these bones right here, those are actually styloid processes of the radius and the ulna as well. So you want to feel into that. One place that you can feel is there is a little bone here on the pinky side, on the medial side of your hand if you're in anatomical position. And this is called the pisiformis. And that is a bone that is easy to palpate in the hand. So that is one of your carpal bones. So let's take a look at these bones. If we look at the arrangement of the carpal bones, notice that there are 2 rows of 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You do not need to know or memorize the individual bones of the carpals, but you should need to know where they're located. It's also important to note that there are, when we talk about the wrist articulating, the carpals articulating with the radius and ulna, it's only these 3, the lunate, the scaphoid, and the triquetrum, that actually articulate here. The pisiformis actually doesn't articulate with the bones. So these are the ones, these 3 are the ones that articulate with the, in this case, this would be on the thumb side, so I know that's the radius. This right here is on the pinky side, so I know that is the ulna. Okay. If we look at the palm of the hand, that is where we find the metacarpals. You'll notice that your metacarpals are numbered. So the metacarpal that is next to your thumb, and the thumb actually has a special name in anatomy, and it's called the pollex. Your big toe also has a special name. So this is my pollex. And my pollex is metacarpal number 1, and then it's 2. My middle finger is 3, 4, and then my pinky finger is 5. And so that is the metacarpals. That would be the palm of the hand. Now you notice that they actually also have a head. So here we see the heads, and those are what make up, when you make a fist, those heads of your metacarpal are what make up your knuckle bones. And so those are the knuckle bones right there. Okay. When we look at the phalanges, most of the phalanges have 3. So we have the proximal closest to the wrist, the middle phalanges, and the distal phalanges. When we look at the thumb, there is just 2. The thumb has very special joints, actually, that allows for opposition. So it can oppose the other fingers. And you'll remember that that is one of the distinguishing characteristic of primates, and why we are so good at manipulating tools is because of that opposable thumb. I haven't mentioned the idea of sesamoid bones yet, but sesamoid bones, you can feel this like in your base of your thumb, not the base of the thumb, but like in the middle of the thumb. These actually, or maybe they would be in the base of the thumb. Yes, the base of the thumb, sorry. These actually are bones that are inside of a membrane. So your patella also is a sesamoid bone. Yes, so that's the base of your thumb right there. Okay, so then we have those phalanges that are also numbered, just like the carpal bones. So your thumbs are the first ones, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and then pinky finger.